my goodness, I'm not the best at being in front of the camera, but let me think about what to do from here. Hi, so this is my car, yeah? It's a Toyota Yaris. Toyota Yaris hybrid. Essentially, it's got electric components and capabilities and fuel efficiency. That's the whole idea about the hybridness of it. So this particular spec is a high spec, and I will show you one of the reasons why it is a high spec. About the engine, starting with the engine, it's got a 2.0 engine size. I'm no professional car guru, but I'll just tell you from a layman perspective what I know. So this is what the engine looks like. First of all, to open it, yeah, this goes like this, and then there happens to be a knob underneath. Where is that knob? So in order to open the bonnet, I'll show you how to open it from inside. Once I have that open, when you stop like that, this automatically opens. Now that we've gotten it, let's not act. So there is this iron knob underneath. Yeah, I pushed it, and then that's this one. Can you see? So this is what I had to move to let this car open, to let this bonnet open. So I get to, yeah, every other rishi is here. Learn more about cars. This is pink water, blah blah blah, oil. Oh, this for oil, this thing here. You know what I'm saying. So let's go inside the car and see other functions. This is the brake and this is the gas. Yeah, that's the sound. Show that, you know, some gas pumped in. So it's a push and start. Hey, Granny. It's a touch and start car. When you open this door, these are the lights that come on. Okay. And then the car does have two keys. These two keys here. Right. One is the main key and then the other one is the spare key. But apparently they would do the same thing. It's just in case you lose one, you have the other one. If you do not have these keys in here, this car will not start. So provided the fact that I have one of them, I have a key to the car. Once I press here, the lights, everything comes on. And this is the vent for when you turn on the AC. It's got vent here, up here, here. And then for the speakers, you will see the speakers rolling. Has speakers all over, here, there, here. Most importantly, it does have the manual. Trust me, I really do not know everything about this car, so that's why the manual is very handy. If there is anything confusing whatsoever, the manual comes in very handy. In case you get stuck on the road and you don't know what to do, you whip out the manual. Because I have little children, this is baby on board. Get to stick it so that crazy drivers know that they have to be careful. And there are certain features about this car I love. One of it is this one. When you lock this, this is to open and this is to lock. So when you get to lock it, especially for the spaces behind or the doors behind, including the boot, this lock help control, so you do not have to stand up. When you get kids, or especially kids or pets, whatever it is you have, kids, yeah, when they are all inside, you just press here as the driver and it automatically locks every door. So for the steering function, these are mainly to control the speaker, the volume. In case you're playing music, you can just, with a touch on the knob, you control everything. You can also connect it via Bluetooth because it does have Bluetooth. It also have sat navigator, sat nav, like to tell you where you're going to. In case you don't know, just enter Google here to where you're going to. It will direct you to where you are going to. Talk about the reverse camera because it does have reverse camera at the back. This pocket here is for cup or anything you like, actually. Then this is the gearbox, obviously. The park, the reverse, neutral, drive. I don't know what this one is. This B. I remember. This bee is actually for certain road conditions, like if you're climbing a hill or maybe some very bad road. Yeah, this bee comes in very handy. Like this, the handbrake is down. Like this, the handbrake is up. And something very amazing I really love about this car is the mode. It does have EV mode, eco mode, and then road mode. These modes are excellent, especially depending on what you want it to function for. It helps with fuel efficiency and all of that. Because why I say fuel efficiency is I've told you guys before, I'm not a car guru. Yeah, I'm just telling you my own layman experience of 2 years, almost 2 years of owning this vehicle. So with about fuel efficiency, when I have come and see this place, yeah, about the mileage. Currently this car is at 16,000 thereabout miles, and see my fuel. I've had this fuel since the beginning of the month, and the month is past half and I still have this much fuel. So this is how good it is in terms of fuel efficiency. Given that the engine size is very small, the fuel efficiency is superb. On an average, some other cars, when you get to fuel them, people I know with different types, I think this has to do with the brand of vehicle. So naturally, if you know anything about cars, especially Toyota, they happen to have this amazing feature of fuel efficiency. So with this particular car, I can have fuel in it, a very full tank, for say a month plus, running it every day, and the fuel is still there. I never get disappointed. I could have very little fuel. Let's say it gets to enter reserve. That reserve can run me for at least 1 week on short distance every day. No shaking. Let's go. This is the back seat. I'm here to show you guys something about the front seat, the way it moves. Yeah, I'll show you. You'll remember. But before then, this is what the back seat looks like. Look at my height. You know, I'm a good heighted girl, and this is what it feels like. So apparently, this is to say an adult, a grown adult, can sit in this car comfortably and move around. You can see the car is not a very massive, it's not an SUV, it's a nice small portable car, but it can comfortably contain 3 adults of good size. No, scrap that. Of portable size, right? Here comfortably. So if you happen to a person of my size, 3 persons of my size can comfortably sit down here, relax, stretch their legs, and even fall asleep at this back seat. Amazing leather, I love it. And it does have seat belts. So seat belts for 3 persons. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And in case somebody wants more leg room in this place, I'll show you how to make the adjustments to get more leg room for those at the back. When you come over here to make the adjustments, if necessary, for those at the back, or even for yourself at the driver's seat, and for the other person, I'll show you this one as well. You move it this way. So there's this lever here. There's this lever here. Can you see the lever? All you need to do is just raise it up and move it forward, and raise it up and move it backwards. So that's that. Also, it does have this one here. So with this, it does adjust the seat, and then when you raise it up again, you can move it back. Are you seeing me? Life is good. Life. You're the beach or you're wherever. Just use your head and be imagining the kind of things you can do with this car, with all of the effigy it's got. Okay, so you get to raise this back up. You're done relaxing, yeah? And then this other lever here helps the car go up or down. So if you want, that's for the level of the car. If you want it lower, yeah, you pull it down. If you want it higher, you pull it up. So for every time you move this, it makes adjustments. Let me show you that of the other seats. At this other seat, you adjust here, back, adjust forward. You can also move the seats, this way, or you move it and it comes back up. And this over here is also adjustable for all seats. Whoa, you see that? Right, so for whatever reason you might need to take this off, this is how it happens, and then you take it back. So there's this knob here you have to press, and then it comes off. Same for this and all of that too. More things to show you about the back seat. Come and see this. I haven't done this since I've had this. Yeah, see, this one goes off, that one too goes off, but it just happens to be hard And here we just press this and it goes out. This knob right here, when you raise this up, this comes this way, and then when you raise this thing here, it brings the seat down. Yeah, and this is particularly good for extra room at the boot. So see what happens here. Voila, we have more space. So if for whatever reason you're traveling and you have a suitcase, or you're moving houses, for example, and then you know what you use car for, sha. You just need extra space. You put all of that back, and then this can contain whatever it is. So apparently this means it will be just two people in front, obviously, so it can take in whatever extra load you intend to put in here. Like I, for example, I love to go to IKEA. So if I intend to go to an IKEA and I buy me some very long plant, and I need extra room, and it's just me, for example, in the car, I do all of this kind of function, and it can take in anything I do without having to I'm panting without having to book a taxi. Okay, so here is the hybrid, the Yaris hybrid, Toyota Yaris hybrid, and over here is the reverse camera. Right, over there is the reverse camera. It helps while reversing the car. Once you get the gear on reverse, this camera comes on automatically, and you get to see it from the screen inside the car. So you don't have to ask somebody, please check my back, or check. Should I come back? Wait, hey, stop. No need for all that drama. Even if you're a learner, that will actually come in very handy. And to open it, there is this soft knob under here that helps. Right. That's how it opens. Amazing. In as much as the car is closed, it's still not locked. So with the press on this button, this knob right here, it locks the car. So from whatever distance, I could be found there and lock the car, or open the car as well. You don't have to run back to lock the car. You just stay there and press bam, and it will be answering you. You know what I'm saying? There is one other great function about this car. The manual made me know. It is this button right here. Once you push here, this comes out. So this car is electric, right? Hybrid electric, and it works with this electric key. You do not need manual key to open it. Say it's an emergency situation here, and the battery in this one is dead. This comes in very handy. I've not tried it before, but let's see. So with this right here, the car is currently locked today. This will be my first time trying this out. Right. So does this open or lock? Wow. Amazing. So I've never actually tried this function before. For the purpose of this video, I'm doing it. So this key actually does open the car. Likewise, when this brakes disappoints you, for example. Other than that, on a normal day, you will not need this. So this is what we work with. This one, lock. You can press it wherever, lock. And there is one other amazing cool feature I discovered recently. I noticed that if you have this in your pocket or wherever close to you, you can just come to the car, because there is this sensor here. Come and see. This line here, yeah, is a sensor. So once you have the key with you, let's say it's in my pocket, let me put it here. The fact that I have this key right here, you see, it just opens automatically, and then I can get in. So say this kind of thing is good. Let's say you are running away from your village people, or you're in an emergency situation, there is problem, and you're on the run with your bag and your keys inside. You don't need to be opening. Where's the key? Where's the key? All you need to do is just come close to the car with that key in your bag or wherever it is close to your body, and the car will open. And this happens because without the car, as you know, without the key to the car does not open. So that's another safety thing, or safe thing about this car, that it cannot get stolen. I think it's very good for security. So if you park your vehicle, for example, and you forget to lock it, let's say it's open, do not bother. Provided you're with the key wherever it is you are, nobody can move this car without this key. So even if this car is here, it can't be moved without the key with the person. Trust me, there's so many more amazing things, but that manual is going to tell me more, because I'm not really ready. I just get into the car and go wherever I want to go to, and I'm happy. Okay, I told you before that this car is a hybrid and it is a high spec. Let me tell you part of the reasons why. So, or should I say, for me, the primary reason why is this sunroof. The sunroof is amazing, and everybody loves the sunroof. It gives this, should I say, Las Vegas vibe. Like it just gives all the vibe, like whatever kind of vibe this roof gives it. Obviously allows sunlight, lets light come into the car. It's a fun way to be in a car, and it gives you this it doesn't make you feel like you're in an enclosed place. It gives more space, lets more light come into the car, and it's beautiful and amazing. And I think it gives this touch of luxury. It takes the car from basic to, high tech, that kind of thing. And me, I'm a tech girl. I like things that make sense. So this is what sold the car to me. And in particular, before I went for the car, I wanted a panel. It's called a panoramic roof. I wanted, for whatever brand of car I'm going for, it has to have a panoramic roof. And of course, I do like a white car. And one of the reasons why I say so is having this car in a white. Given that it's a small car, it makes it look larger. That's what white does. If you have it in a darker color and it's a small car, it makes it look very tuke, if you know what I'm saying. And I really don't like that look. So I still want it to look, sizable. So the white does amazing in shouting it out further. But there is something else I want to let you know about the mirrors. Yes, for these mirrors here. These mirrors, this one here is the blind spots mirror. It helps with seeing the type of things, or capturing images or movements of objects and human beings that this main one does not capture. So the car did not come with this. I had to buy this separately, and I have it on both sides of the car. Obviously it does have the wiper here in front and wiper here at the back. So this thing is an antenna in case you want to listen to radio. So it just helps you not go off signal primarily. So with my own experience driving this car, this is my first official car owned by me, and it's been amazing. The car has not done me dirty, like that's never disappointed me, not even for one day. I've never been stuck on the road by this car. Anytime I call the car, it answers me. Come and see this. We already know the car is a power to start here. Just touch and start. Right. This thing here, I bought it. This gold, diamond stud thing, ring, did not come with the car. It's something I bought extra, just to be a little bit extra. I'm not too extra. I'm a little bit extra though. So this thing here, I got them from Amazon. It's removable. So you see what the steering looks like on its own. So this is what the steering looks like. It's looking like some sports car steering. That's what this looks like. But I felt it's too basic. I have to buy this. So what do you think? Does it look better like this or with this one? And this is changeable. Some persons have diamond studs, some persons have gold. So you can just customize your car however. Very, very simple. So to open the fuel tank is here. You just raise this up and then the fuel tank opens. And then there's this thing here. See, this helps you raise this up like this. You can see the car is quite a very clean, nice car. And then something else I got from Amazon about decorating the car, no much decoration, is this lighting. Very beautiful. If you see this light at night, let me just stop there. Here is something to watch the car. These two, and then this is to cover the car. I got this one from Amazon, and this one right here is my L plates when your girl was a learner. Okay, now something else one might be wondering is how much can be your budget for this type of vehicle. As I said before, this car is a hybrid, so it's not just a Toyota, it's a Toyota hybrid. And look at what makes it a hybrid, or some of the visual signs of a hybrid. There's this blue here. So when regular Toyotas are just this symbol, but the hybrid ones, the hybrid electric features, has this and this. So it's either you see this first or you see both of them. It has to be both of them. That blue Right, so it does have 5-year warranty. Some of the amazing things about this car, I did buy it from Toyota themselves, Toyota dealership. So it's not like some roadside, purchase. And this is something I highly recommend, because when you buy things from the main dealers, you get to return it in case anything happens. As a matter of fact, when I got the vehicle, I was told that if I drive it for some days, I think 30 days, and I'm not happy with it, I should feel free to return it. How amazing is that? You cannot get that from roadside sellers. In case you're wondering in your mind or thinking that for this vehicle, how much could it cost? Now it depends on the mileage of the vehicle. First of all, depends on the spec of the vehicle. Like this one I told you is a very high spec, or the highest spec in terms of this particular brand, because of some of the amazing or extra features it has. So you could still get a car like this particular Toyota Yaris, but not with certain features this spec has that made it expensive. So this particular spec is a high spec, making it more expensive because of the extra features, the panoramic roof and all of that. There's something I want to show you, because we're trying to talk about price, why you might have to pay extra for this particular spec. So there's this thing here, child lock. So once you have it down and lock the door, no matter how the children try, it doesn't open. I really haven't even explored myself. So these are the things that make this spec a higher spec. So when you're looking at a vehicle of this kind, this particular vehicle, you should have an estimated budget of, say, between £15,000 to about 25,000 pounds, depending on where you buy, who you buy from, and how used the car is. So when I got this vehicle, it was almost brand new at the dealership. It was just 1 month used. So when you're getting a vehicle like this, the spec of the car, the mileage of the car, how fairly used it is, whether it's brand new, fairly used, these are the things that will determine how much it will cost you to get. That's it. So I do put in this pillow here. It's just a little throw pillow for some comfort, either for relaxation or just to cushion the effect. They pass like this. Even Agbani Direct will not to pass like this. Like, how somebody will be driving.
Yeah. The camera, Macau.
Remove your head first. I want to do a shoot.